Hey there, guys and gals, Melodic Symphony here, and today we're going to have a pretty interesting episode because from looking at the thing, it's a spoiler-free walkthrough I'm looking at when I do this, and it's just if I ever run into a situation where I'm not sure of the choice, or if maybe there's like something that I need to do that's not obvious, I will look at it, and just to make sure I'm on track. And from the looks of it, I don't need to do anything this week, so I may have to couple this with another episode. I mean, with another week. We'll see how that. We'll see about that train when it comes. And for now, let's just week 9 Monday. Nothing good lasts forever, I guess. Time to get back to school. I have a few new classes this quarter and a few continuations from last quarter. The continuations, luckily, are being taught by some of the same professors, so I don't have to learn new names this quarter. I even see a few familiar faces in class, and it looks like Anna's in here with me. We share a quick nod as we get seated next to each other. I also notice another vaguely familiar face, a red-haired girl I feel like I've seen around before. Anne notices me looking and follows my gaze. Oh, looks like Roxanne got into this class as well, huh? Before I can ask more, the professor strides into the room and throws his notes on the table in front of him. Welcome back to all of you who didn't flunk out of 101. You're not completely brain dead. Welcome to the class where you actually get started. Although I'll be lecturing and there'll be homework, the majority of your grade this quarter is coming from a paper due at the end of the class. Of course, I'll be expecting your paper to be inclusive to the topics we've discussed in class, so I don't think you can just skip my class all quarter and bullshit your way to a grade A paper. Crap. Well, that was half my plan. That being said, as some of you know, I'm a tenured professor here, which means I can indulge in more advanced classroom techniques. And if you'd like to know more about it, come see me after class for an extra credit assignment. Otherwise, open your books. I don't plan on going slowly this quarter, so try to stay awake out there. The professor drones on for the rest of the class, getting right into the new quarter's lesson. And by the time class is done, I've already got a page of notes to look at over tonight. Nope. And by notes, I mean mostly doodles of the professor jumping a shark on a moped. Most professors would at least give us a day or two to get back up to speed, but nope, not this jerk. Either way, I think I've got enough on my plate without thinking about trying out whatever experiment the professor's got in mind for us. I pack up my things with the rest of the students here and head out the door. Glad to be outside again. This is promising to be a long quarter. So early in the new quarter, and I've already got a ton of work to do. It's ridiculous. My music's finally starting to get somewhere, and they saddle me with so much homework I'll never leave the house again. Which is exactly why I made my way over to the cafe. Nothing says I have to stay cooped up while I do a bit of studying. Is that going to be it for you? This'll be fine. Thanks, Isabella. Come back later. I'll make sure to give you a tip. No need. I've already got one. Don't hit on the waitress. She's almost certainly hunted done often. And better. She winks at me as she sways away from me. Tease that she is. I've got my guitar on me, and I figure it won't hurt to strum a bit while I eat, before I start my homework. I'm plucking a few chords quietly when the door opens and one of my classmates walks in. Oh, Max! Oh, hey! I didn't know you'd be over here. Oh, for some reason I really want to ship these two. I don't think it would do anything, though. I don't think it would do anything, but I super hard ship these two. Oh, hey, Carmen. Yeah, I'm trying to get a little studying done, just trying to get back to work. Oh, yeah, I totally get that. Hey, can I get you something? While Isabella's helping Carmen, I do my best to look very busy with my studies. I really didn't come here to get bugged, so, even if I'm not actually doing my homework. Luckily, Carmen seems to take the hint, and after giving me a smile and a wave, she goes over to one of the other tables to eat her food. After a few hours later, I take off, feeling pretty good about how much work I got done. Yeah, from the looks of this, I'm going to have to just pair this up with another one. It's not going to be a pain. I don't know why week 9 is so empty. I'm a little surprised the house is so quiet, and I know it's only the first week back, but I was half expecting a big party tonight or something. I wander out of my room to grab a quick snack, and I guess it's going to be a quiet night. What? No, that's stupid. We're going to watch my show. My movie is not stupid, it is fantastic. I think that your movie might be the one that is steeped in stupidity. Oh, there it is. Knew the Latin House crew wouldn't let me down. I head downstairs and sneak past the couch towards the kitchen. It looks like Sally, Isabella, and Rakesh are arguing over what to watch on the big screen tonight. I make my way into the kitchen for a light snack while I decide if I want to join in or not. Nope. Look, I'm not trying to say you have the worst taste in movies. Okay, actually, that might be what I am saying. Let me read the back of that case again. You've read it enough. Let's just watch it and you'll see how good it is. It's better than your silly soap opera. Soap opera? How dare you? Now you have to watch it to make up for insulting me. On second thought, maybe I was too hasty. Quiet is very underrated. I grab a few things out of the fridge and sneak my way back upstairs before any more antics can go on. I'm not really interested in getting in the middle of their fight. Yeah, no, it's definitely going to be a second episode. I'm not going to do a library clerk job unlocked. Oh my god, I unlocked 3 of them? Oh my god, hold on. Now I have to. Can I, oh no, I need to have College Farm. Can I do Cafe twice? Oh, dang it. Okay, so one of them has to be more than the other. Now I have 3 advanced jobs. It should be giving me more money. Let me take off some of the tabletops because it's costing me money. A lot of money. Let me study. You know what? Sleep. And sleep. Finally time for a new class. I haven't actually met this professor yet. Wait. Oh yeah, no. Wow, I immediately forgot what I was doing. I am so tired. Guys, it's like 2 in the morning. Please give me a break. Finally time for a new class. I haven't actually met this professor yet. Hopefully they're easier going than my other professors are. This class looks easy on the syllabus, so I've got my fingers crossed. As the final chime sounds, the professor walks in and steps up to the podium at the front of the class. Sorry, I got a drink. Greetings all, I'm Professor Merriweather. Welcome to Intro to Anatomy. I'm not one for standing on ceremony, and you're all here to learn, so let's get right to it, shall we? For starters, let's get a couple of you down here for an example. Any volunteers? One thing's got to be better than sitting up here falling asleep. I don't sit up or anything, but I stick my hand up in the air. I certainly don't mind showing off my hot anatomy. Okay, you there. Your name? Max, ma'am. Good. Come down here and stand over there. I start heading down the aisle to stand slightly to the left of the teacher. All right, let's see who else we've got. Yes, right there, Max. Who else? Butch, please come to the front of the class. A rather small guy with thick glasses approaches the front of the class. I had requested to use my middle name, Terrence. Please, Professor. Wait. Your name is Butch? Pipsqueak? Are you sure that's not your older brother? The guy looks flustered, and I'll admit I'm doing my best not to smile. This is why I go by my middle name. No one ever thinks I'm a Butch. Sorry, no nicknames. But, moving on. Butch, you stand on my left. So, I think it's funny how Max says he stands slightly to the left of Merriweather, and she tells him to stand to her left, and he's actually to her right. I don't know, whatever. Just, whatever. Butch grumbles, but stands to her left. So, anatomy, we've all got it. This is an intro to it, and I'm assuming all of you have taken a high school biology class, yes? I don't have to start with the basics. These are 2 humans. You've got that? All right. You never tell the state of the public schools these days. So let's take a look at these 2 specimens. 2 members of the same species, same gender. So sexual dimorphism is at a minimum. Still, we see how genetics and biology affect the 2 members of the same species. One of these specimens is clearly working on defining the muscle structure he was given a little better. Both should have the same anatomical parts, but you can see here how those parts have been molded by different factors. I think she just told the class I'm cut. I should be mad? I can definitely see some of the chicks in the crowd give me a good look over, so I guess I'll give her a pass. The professor continues on that for most of the hour, talking about the differences between the 2 of us, where evolution played a part, and which ones are more likely holdovers from our oldest times. It'd probably have been a fascinating lecture if I didn't have to be a living doll for her to point at for a whole hour. Finally, she gestures for Butch and me to sit down. We head back to our seats as she finishes up her lecture. and when the bell rings, everyone files out a little overwhelmed. Oh, Max, Butch, come here for a moment, would you? Damn, I was almost out too. Thanks for being my guinea pigs today. It's always nice to have volunteers. Oh, and glad to see you stuck to 102, Butch.
Well, yes, I need the credits, Professor Merriweather.
I hope I can count on you both to volunteer to help me in the future. I don't think it matters which one I pick, honestly. Like, I'm going to be straight up honest. Like, I genuinely think it doesn't matter. Hey, you just told a room full of hot co-eds what a stud I am. Need any more help like that, you just let me know. I'm always happy to stud.
That was not the point of my lecture, young man. You should probably have paid closer attention, but at least you'll be interacting.
I know your type well, you can probably use the extra credit. Alright, go on, I'll see you next time. As we leave, Butch gives me a shrug and a long-suffering sigh. Oh, I know what he means. This is going to be a long semester. Oh god, he has that class 3 times a week? Assuming he's on a block schedule, which most colleges are. Alright, I think that everything's off the reading list for a quarter. Brain for Dummies, Idiot's Guide to Anatomy, my big book of the body. Ugh. Professor Merriweather really doesn't think much of us, does she? Well, at least that's all done. Time to head home and get down to reading them, I guess. So then I totally sacked him. Must have sent him flying like 40 feet, right? And then he gets up and he's all like, where's my bed? I think I need a nap. Oh, wow. Apparently Chad and Isabella are out on town as well. I have no idea what she sees in that dark wad. Seriously. Maybe this is a chance to find out. Well, then again, there's no need to be a stalker. Oh, screw it. It's not like I don't have business in town. And I'll admit I'd like to see where this goes. I follow him down the street at a good distance, of course. They continue to talk and laugh, and I really can't hear most of their conversation because I'm too far back. And it's probably just more about football and that sort of thing. She's looking damn good today, though, I'll have to admit. Finally, the two of them turn into one of the restaurants here in the main avenue. It's nothing too fancy, just a little Thai place with outdoor seating. I stand down the street a little ways, wondering if I should keep following them this far. I'm no expert, but I think they might figure out if I head in there after them.
So, this is a private spot, or can anyone walk on by?
Yeah! Oh, Sally, you snuck up on me.
Well, you're standing in the middle of the sidewalk. You should just go over. Those guys have really great tofu.
Yeah, I was, just deciding about that.
Okay, well, now you got my curiosity up. What's going on?
Fine. I was following Chad and Isabella.
Really? Sheesh, are you that into Isabella? You have to follow her around like a puppy?
No, I didn't really set out to follow her today. My curiosity just got the better of me. I mean, I just don't get it with her and Chad.
I know what you mean. It doesn't make sense to me either. His aura is all wrong for her. Plus, I'm pretty sure he's an Aries, and that's definitely a no-no for her.
I chuckle a bit at her astrological prowess.
Well, come on. You'll never find out what they're doing just standing out here. And like I said, the guys do have great fried tofu.
I shrug and grin at Sally, following her over to the restaurant. Once we've checked in, we grab our own seats outside. Looks like we're on the opposite side from Chad and Isabella. Seems like they haven't noticed us yet. Sally glances over at them for a moment as I look over my menu.
You know, I'll be honest. I've seen the way you and Isabella look at each other, Max.
I'll admit, she's hot. I like looking. Sally just chuckles.
Yeah, it's definitely you. She's not exactly immune to your good looks either.
None of the ladies are, am I right? I wink at Sally and she giggles as she rolls her eyes.
Here's all I'm saying. I don't get why she's going out with Chad, but still looking at you like a veggie dinner she's going to eat up. So I say we give her a taste of her own medicine. She just needs to see that you're unavailable, and I bet she'll start giving you a lot more attention.
Do you really think that's the kind of thing she'd notice?
Oh, definitely. Here, just pretend to flirt with me. I bet you'll see her looking this way pretty quickly.
It seems a little immature, but then again, it might actually get under Isabella's skin. And it's not like it's hard to think of nice things to say about Sally. She's pretty hot herself. Okay. So, this is another thing this game does well. Originally, you would only have flirt with Sally and tell Isabella, tell Sally it's a bad idea. But since you're on her pathway, once you hit that threshold, I think it's like 40 or 45, You now gain the ability to tell Sally you'd rather focus on her than Isabella. And this is one of the most crucial elements to her actual story. Oh god, sorry, I'm just moving my mic a little bit. And then that's plus 15. Look, I appreciate you trying to help me out, but let's be honest. Isabella's gonna do what Isabella wants to do. I'm not really interested in playing her games, you know? Not especially when I've got an interesting, beautiful, and fun woman I could be spending my time with right in front of me. Sally smiles and looks down at her hands for a few minutes. I think that sounds nice too. I just don't want to feel like I'm standing in the way of what you really want. Like I said, Sally, I'm not really interested in playing the game. Sure, we tease each other and we get a little flirty, but that's just some wordplay, you know? I think I realize it's never going to amount to anything, and I'd much rather focus on something that matters. Like building a relationship with Vegemite. Sally just laughs. What? I think I've got a chance there. I don't want to brag, but the other night he did lick my face. Yeah, I don't know what... I don't... God damn it. Yeah, you don't want to know what else he licks. But if all you want is a little licking, I think that can be arranged. Sally gives me a sultry stare, and I give her my surest grin. Well, I'm definitely intrigued. Sally and I keep talking for the rest of our time at the restaurant, and I'll admit, I forget about Isabella almost immediately. I have good company, and the food is actually really good, too. And when we finally get up to leave, I put an arm over Sally's shoulder, and we walk back to Latin House together. It's a quiet afternoon as I head back to my room from the bathroom. I wonder if anyone else has gone somewhere. No, Mama. Mis clases van bien. Oh, well, I guess not. Isabella's door's open. Looks like she's putting away laundry while she talks to her mom, I guess? Las muchachos me tratan bien. Me estoy divirtiendo aquí. Sí. Estoy trabajando muy duro en mis estudios. Tienen un bien programa para maestros aquí. She's obviously pretty deep in conversation. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know if I should bother her. Of course, just as I'm thinking about that, that's when she makes eye contact. Luckily, she smiles at me and waves. I'm still not sure if I should go in or not. Okay. To save me from having to pretend I'm good at speaking Spanish, I'm doing this, but also I don't need to do it, so I'm skipping it anyways. I'm so terrible at reading Spanish. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I probably shouldn't. Yeah, no, I probably shouldn't either. I simply wave back to her and move on down the hall to my room. I'm a bit curious as to what she was saying, but I guess I can just ask her later on. For now, I think it's time to just chill in my room for a while. There we go. Okay, yeah, that's more reasonable time frame, especially for an episode like this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Why am I only at 5 money still? Jeez. Sorry. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, or subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.